My name is Veritas Suicide, and I play drums in the band Horror Scene.
Twisty Suicide, vocals, Harrisburg.
Johnny Suicide, bass guitar and vocals.
Invictus, I play guitar.
Z Suicide, I play rhythm guitar.
I got a couple. As far as drumming goes, biggest influence is going to be Buddy Rich during the big band era, and then Vinnie Paul when it comes to metal drumming. Those are my two biggest influences.
Probably Ministry.
I'd have to say early on, Alice Cooper, Kiss. As far as bass guitar goes, influence Carl Alvarez, Descendants, Tony Lombardo, Descendants, Matt Freeman from Rancid.
The Misfits and horror punk bands in general.
Nirvana. And then Dope. And then as far as guitar goes, I was a big fan of Alexi Laiho before he passed.
Favorite song we've released? I'm going to go with one of the newer ones where Killers go... Oh, so, nope. Sorry. I always get those two confused because of the W. Welcome to Your Hell, which you happen to be the music video for that.
Yes.
That's probably... It's one of my favorites because that guitar noodle part in the beginning that Brett does is pretty... It's something that we don't normally do. Not only that, it's the first song we ever got produced by Dan Mausch. That's main reasons why I like that one.
I hate them all.
That was going to be my answer. Oh, geez. Man, there's just so many. I'm going to have to go with our upcoming single. Can I say it? Our upcoming single, Porn Star.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Johnny on that one, Porn Star. And there's a little bit of a surprise on that one for everybody.
I'm going to go with Nightmare.
You know exactly where I'm going with this one. So many years ago, we were playing a show in New York at a place called The Waterway. And I can't remember the bands we were playing with now at the time, but I remember this incident very clearly. I think it was our keyboardist at the time, Lame Suicide. He and I were standing next to each other at watching the one band play, and this drunk girl comes walking by, and she trips over her own 2 feet, falls face forward right into the stage, gets up, looks at me, and starts punching me in the face, acting like I tripped her. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So that's probably one of the most memorable moments I have with this band.
Same show. I passed out, screaming.
Everybody's taking the...
Yeah, those were the... Oh, man. Most memorable. I'd have to say something that really stuck with me is when we were out on tour with Soulfly. I believe it was in Houston, Texas. Being up on stage playing and looking out and seeing a bunch of little kids... All the adults opened up and let these little kids go at it in the pit. It was just awesome. And then we got to hang out with the kids afterwards, took pictures with them. It was just such an awesome moment.
I want to say it was last May, when we did New Jersey Horror Con, hanging out with all the horror actors and playing a cool show. And then all the shenanigans I cannot talk about afterwards.
That was a good one. I'm just going to say, like, being a fan of them beforehand and then playing on the stage with them on the stage where I saw them play the very first time at the HVAC. That stands out to me.
That's a good question. Probably I'm gonna go with Jimi Hendrix. Just because the way he played guitar, it's just insane, and just to collaborate with him, try and line up drums with the way he played guitar would be pretty sick.
I don't like people enough.
I'd have to go with 2, and that would be either Alice Cooper or Wednesday 13.
I think the original Typo Negative and Peter Steele. I think it would be awesome. I love Typo Negative. Saw this awesome tribute band last weekend, and it was very inspiring. So I would love to do something like that.
Mine again would be Nirvana or Dope.
I don't think there was really any influence per se. I don't even remember how it started. I think
That
one.
was more of a group thing because
Yeah,
the thing was we wanted people to know we were a group, whether we were in the same part of the room or not. So it didn't matter where you looked, you knew we were all in the same band, and that's how we made it.
yeah, but for me individually, I don't think there was nothing I really used for the inspiration for my makeup.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's, like I said, when you look around a room, you wanted to know that we were all in the same band. You don't want to be like the 5,000 other bands out there that walk up in jeans and a t-shirt. You want them to know that's who, you guys are together.
Yeah, it's basically a uniform in a way. As far as my personal makeup, it was just something I started working on. The inspiration, though, for the bullet hole originally was this guy, because he goes, man, I had all this open. It's really cool if you had a bullet hole right here. And it's like, all right. And then he's like, put an exit wound back here. Stop doing that because it's a pain in the ass to try to get
Hard to see back there.
Yeah, I try to keep mine quick and easy. I actually changed mine a couple times and started going with the half mask because it saves time, it saves work, and it's easier to clean up because I only have to clean up half my face at the end of the night. So the half mask.
Mine takes the least amount of time, and the idea was just to be a big shadow because I'm so much larger than everybody else. So instead of having the makeup, because I wasn't going to do blackface, I do the mask.
Lots of things. We got a new single coming out. I think either the end of this month or in March. I can't remember what time frame we're dropping that. I mean, there's always something happening. A lot of it's behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, I don't have much to say about that. I mean, we do have shows coming up. Obviously, we're playing that Inked and Loud. Is that what it's called?
Inked and Amped.
Inked and Amped. Inked and Amped Festival in York in May.
Yeah, that would
May.
be May 8th.
May 8th. Yeah, I mean, there's a possible tour coming up in August, but we'll know more later.
A lot of writing. There's a lot on the back burner that's going to be good. We're going end of March back up to the studio with Dan Mausch. But I've been hammering down and we've been all talking about some of the new songs that we're going to put out. There's a lot on the back burner right now. We just got to figure out what we're going to do.
ditto.
Yeah, Norm's always writing, coming up with new ideas, so we just follow suit there.
I'm excited for we have a new single that will be coming out, hopefully with a video. That'll be fun.
I don't really have one, honestly, except maybe Johnny and I will have like a whiskey and Coke type of a drink, but other than that, I don't really have one.
What was the question?
What is your pre-show ritual?
I don't have one.
He doesn't eat.
I can't eat.
Yep.
It'll end up on the stage.
That's right. Pretty much what Veritas said. Couple whiskey and Cokes and maybe a beer. Little chill out before we go on? And that's about it.
Can I have a couple beers, maybe old fashioned, and I plowed a cheeseburger earlier, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, a couple drinks, relax, make sure everything's set up right, and good to go.
I am an owner-operator. I own my own trucking company.
I own a construction company.
I work for a graphics company as a screen printer.
I'm a manager for a trucking company.
I drive for a different trucking company.
I appreciate everything that the fans do for us, like especially streaming, downloading our music, watching the music videos. Appreciate the support. Just keep a lookout for new tunes.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you to everybody that has supported us and still supports us. Other than that, live young, die fast.
Thanks for all our fans following our stuff and especially coming out to live shows. Never stop going to live shows.
Just thank you.
Check. Hello. Doing an interview. We ready to rock? I am Stephen Horror. I'm lead guitar player of Horror Scene. Oh man, you're killing me. Probably on guitar.
In general.
I would say, you know what? I'm going to make it a little specific and make it a little different. I am going to say the Crossroads movie was biggest influence on my guitar playing. Man, there's a lot, but the first one that just popped in my mind, so I'm going to say it, is Piggy. I love the neoclassical part in the middle, the breakdowns, the heaviness, simple but still melodic. Probably when Norm passed out on stage. That was one of the funniest, when he screamed in the beginning. Was the first note. First note in the song. I believe it was Man in Black. He just starts screaming, ah, boom, hits the floor. And we thought he was electrocuted, ran up on him. Turns out he just passed out. Thought he was at his mama's. Jimi Hendrix.
So far they've said that.
That is, who influenced it? I don't know. That was Johnny, my bass player.
That's fine.
That was honest.
Yeah, you're being honest.
Combination. Ooh, doing makeup.
What about that thing in the back room?
We don't talk about that. Food industry, but the past couple years it's been more the construction field and loving it. Just keep listening to us because we got a lot of great things coming.